We've all had those days. Those rough days where you just want to get away from it all. Whether it's going to the beach, shopping in a mall, or just trying to escape the daily grind. When I begin to feel the weight of a monotonous, repetitive life, I always go to Traverse City. It's like my home away from home. I've spent so much time there throughout my life that it's almost as comfortable as being in my own living room. If I want to just relax instead of busying my days, I can stay at my grandparents' cottage and chill. The sandy beaches have clear water and the sand is soft and it feels like a tropical island. The downtown is a metropolitan paradise and it gives a little diversity to my undiverse life. The Traverse City area has everything you'd need to forget all your worries and set aside your normal everyday life. The first stop of any trip is always my grandparents' cottage. It's a quaint two-story house set on the edge of a huge forest. Just off the back porch is a garden full of raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. And I can remember as a little kid sprinting off the back porch, trying to get to the berries as fast as I can to grab a snack. The inside is cozy like any cottage should be. It's a nice living room centered around a huge brick fireplace. The basement is where it gets a little bit more modern and is where the only TV in the entire house is located. It's also where many game nights have been played. Both the peaceful setting and cozy atmosphere give it the perfect getaway feel. The first place after any trip to the cottage is always the beach. Some of my favorites are Glen Haven, Empire, and an unnamed beach at the bottom of a huge sand dune. Glen Haven, in my opinion, is the perfect beach. The sand is soft, the water is clear, and it's as serene as can be. Almost no one ever goes there. Empire is just as nice, but a little bit more popular. It's also where I spent the night of my 17th birthday around a warm beach fire with my family. The last is unnamed and almost a family secret. On a hike one day, as we reached the top of a huge dune, my brother and I decided on a whim, why don't we climb down to the bottom, thinking it would be pretty easy. But after 20 minutes of grueling downhill sprinting, we finally reached the bottom. The beach was beautiful. The water was calm and as flat, almost like a mirror. Just underneath the surface was a shore of stones that was really pretty. The beaches of Traverse City are clear, peaceful, and better than any you'll find on any coastline. After drying off, it's nice to walk downtown and take in the atmosphere. That's simply enough for me, but shopping is also nice. One of the more popular stores is Ella's, and often where I find myself waiting hours for my mom to finish up her shopping. There are also many events that happen in the downtown area. A favorite of mine and my mom's is the film festival. The city itself rents out all the theaters and puts up huge screens to play movies of lesser-known directors to try and get them some exposure. After a long day, it's also nice to sit down and eat. Traverse City has all kinds of restaurants, from coffee shops to pizza diners to makeshift taco stands. The taco stands, in my opinion, are my favorite. The city is vastly different from Elma and offers so much more to do. Traverse City is my favorite place to go, whether it's the peaceful cottage, the sunny beaches, or the bustling downtown. The cottage is the epitome of peaceful, and I've spent so much of my childhood here that I honestly will never forget it. The beaches are sunny, the water is clear, and the sand is soft. The downtown area is beautiful, full of modern stores and fantastic restaurants. So if you are ever feeling claustrophobic in your normal life and need to vacation somewhere that feels hundreds of miles away, all you need is a short drive to Traverse City.